Hello everybody, happy Friday and welcome back to the Celtic FC 25 Career Mode, episode 3 of season 4, and this is how things currently stand for us in the Champions League as we head into match day 4. 3 games played, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss, and we have 2 huge games in the Champions League today. Well, we have 3 games in the Champions League, but 2 will be played in full. I'll play the highlights of the other one because we have 2 European giants coming up. The first one is 3-time Champions League winner Lombardia FC, also known as Inter Milan. We will be travelling to, let's just say, the San Siro, even though it's not in the game, to take on the blue and black side of Milan, which I'm very, very excited about, but also nervous about because we have been less than convincing in the competition so far this season. Battered by Dortmund, very frustrating draw against Sporting, who we're now 1 point ahead of, and a narrow victory over Copenhagen, who were down to 10 men for the last few minutes of that game. So we need a big result, and what bigger game to get it in than away from home against Inter Milan. This is my first time actually seeing the jerseys that they have this year, Inter Milan, or Lombardia, whichever one you want to call them. I prefer to call them Inter Milan, their actual name. But we will have to go in the away kit, it looks like, regardless of the jersey. Let's go in this one here and put them in this jersey. I think that one looks a little bit better than their home one. Oh, it's just such a sad state of affairs seeing this. I really don't like it. But we are going to go with the strongest team apart from one change here. I'm going to bring in Ward for Santos. I've just preferred that as of late. Ward is in good form, so let's reward him with the start here against Inter Milan at, let's just say, the San Siro. I know I keep having to clarify that. Let me know how you feel about that, lads. I mean, licensing shouldn't be an issue for the most popular football game in the world. It really shouldn't. How these teams end up signing up to exclusive deals for the secondary football game just makes absolutely no sense to me. But anyways, here we are though. We need 3 points in this game. I had a quick look at their squad before the game kicked off, the probable lineup. They've got Odegaard in the team. Martinez is still up front. Who else do they have? I'm already after bloody forgetting. There was a few other players that I saw as well, but there is Lautaro Martinez. But those are 2 players that are going to be pretty deadly. And you know what? I'm skipping the pleasantries and I'm just doing this. Honestly, I get sick of watching the build-up every single time without the music. So this is a look at their team. So Jan Sommer still in goal. They've got Reece Hewitt here, a regen right back. Possibly Kieran Trippier's one. He starts at right back. They've got Vivian, Bastoni and Konza as the 3 centre-backs. Nouri as a left wing-back. Aslani, however you say it, as a CDM, Odegaard and Barella in the midfield, and Martinez and Satriano up front. So a very, very strong team. Let's have a quick look at their bench. They've got Pablo Escobar, apparently. They've got another regen, David Escobar, Christian Mawissa, Koto, Esposito, Van Huysden. I've gotten so bad at pronouncing names. They've got Gittins, Taremi, Miley and Fontaine-Rosa. So interesting team for Inter Milan. But let's hope that we can get a massive victory here. We really do need it. I'm starting to think the top 8 may be out of the question, but playoffs is definitely not. But Inter are the team looking to get off to the quick start here with Barella. Oh, good save by Pullison. Very good save. Oh my fucking god! What are we doing? What are we doing? Thankfully he didn't take the shot straight away, but it's Odegaard. He's offside. He's offside. Living dangerously, and I ain't talking ECW. Bloody hell. Should be 1-0 down. I need to stop passing it around the back, I really do. It's just a habit. It may be the new way forward in real life, but it ain't my way forward in this game, let me tell you that much. Have a go, Ferguson. It sat up nicely for you. Maida! Oh, what a goal that would have been. It bounced nicely for him. I thought, why not have a go? But it was a good save by the goalkeeper. Here's Odegaard now. Oh, it's a good ball up to Martinez. Oh, Christensen's unable to get there. I think that deflected off Brooks. And it's out for a corner. Yeah, I don't think we need goal line technology for that chance. Almeida didn't actually jump for the header, but thankfully the keeper is able to get that into his grasp. And we look to hit them on the break now with Kokchu. Ferguson. Oh, intercepted. They're playing a 5 at the back formation as well, Inter Milan, which definitely makes it a bit tougher to break down, especially when you consider the quality they have there. And I'm recording this right after the episode from yesterday. That's a goal. Yeah. Oh, I bloody knew it. Oh! I'm starting to think, lads, that this Champions League dream may not be coming true. At least not this season. And I know it's only match day 4, but we just feel way off of it. Way off of it. It's a good strike, though, to be fair, by, I think it was Satriano. May not be the highest rated player in the squad, but he is the difference between the two teams at the moment. Inter Milan take a lead here. Take the lead, I should say. So just to peel back the curtain a little bit, I've had a few things come up over the next few days which limited my recording time, but I'd already set the schedule for this week, which is why I'm recording these a few days in advance. Let's just hope that the condensed recording time doesn't affect the performances. Oh, Ward looking to get through there. Our next game in the Champions League is a favourable one, and I believe we're at home for it as well. But the game after that is probably the toughest game you could ask for in the Champions League, or at least in the top 2 tough games. Actually, no, let me take that back. It's definitely the toughest game we could ask for. But we can't focus on that now. We have to try and get back into this game here. Here's Lautaro Martinez. Barella. Satriano. Martinez. Is it 2-0? Yes, it is. Fucking hell. I hate this game. 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 I fucking hate this game. Relax, Joe. Relax. Oh, here's Ferguson. Straight away. Gets intercepted again. I think this season has been a bit of a reality check so far. And I think it's shown me that there are certain players that probably need to be upgraded on. Doesn't mean they need to be sold necessarily, but they could probably do with somebody ahead of them. I think we need another centre-back to partner up with Brooks. Maybe another right-back. I love Johnston, don't get me wrong, but maybe could do with a bit more quality there. I'm okay with left-back. Midfield I think is fine. Up front is okay. Oh, as Maeda loses the ball. And Maeda is kind of similar to Ida at the moment, I feel. He doesn't do an awful lot in the Champions League, but domestically he's just brilliant. I can't be just being loyal to players for no reason. Is Satriano. Oh, it's Barella. It's going to be 3-0. It's going to be 3-0. Celtic fans, I really need to apologise to you. I feel like I got everybody's hopes up this season, and I thought that we could really give the Champions League a good go. Not necessarily win it. I will say that snake on the jersey does look kind of cool. Sorry, that just caught my attention there. Kind of looks like one of Rob Van Dam's old attires. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I need to apologise to Celtic fans because I feel like I might have gotten some of your hopes up this season with some of the signings that we've made. And we have been appallingly bad. 3-0 down here against Inter Milan. Game over already. Can't even keep the ball. Can't even keep the ball. Right, I'm going to make a change here at halftime. I think I need to change the formation, and I think I just need to go for it. We've got nothing to lose at this stage. Gonna go to a 4-4-2. Why not? Let's just go for it. We're already getting battered. We need goals. So we're going to bring on Ida for Varela. Maeda and Conceição stay out wide. Ward and Kokchu in the middle. Back four can stay the same apart from Garcia. He's not been great. Let's bring on Costa. McTominay can probably come on at some stage as well. But yeah, let's see if this makes any difference. And at least pull a goal or two back for a bit of pride. But if we can pull off this comeback, it would be pretty sensational. Oh, Kokchu, what are you doing? I really thought, though, that we were going to give the Champions League a good go this season. I I'm kind of surprised at how poor we've been. Because as I say, even in that Copenhagen game, it just felt like we were still a bit off of it. But anyways, here's Christensen. Can he create something? Oh, he's gone on a good run here. Evan Ferguson's in there. Good block. Ida. Is he onside? Yes, he is. He doesn't pick up the ball for some reason, but we pull one back. Right, let's keep that momentum going. Adam Ida, his first European goal of the season. Gets it after coming off the bench. That's a good start. That is a good start. 4-4-2 is a bit of a cheat code in this game. That's why I don't want to use it too much, because I find that it does get too easy. We've seen it happen a few times on this channel over the years. Oh, good block there from Ward's pass. Not been his best day so far, Ward, but listen, he's still a young player, he's still developing. No need to panic. Oh, Brooks. That was a really good interception. The momentum just carried him a bit too forward, though. Couldn't get it under control. Is it Nouri? Oh, makes shit of Johnson there. Martinez. Pull us in with the save. It's asking me to bring on Hatate. You know who I am going to bring on? I'm not going to bring on Santos. Not going to bring on Hatate. It's going to be the return of the Mac. He's back in Italy. Just like Mark Morrison, he's here to run the show. But that's enough about my Spotify Wrapped playlist from this year. Or last year, I should say. Good save. Can't believe it's nearly that time of the year again, Spotify Wrapped. I already know what my top song is going to be. And I'd be very surprised if any of you could guess it. So get your comments in below. What do you think Joe Turl's Spotify Wrapped is looking like? What would you think are in my top 3, or let's say top 5 songs? And let me know what yours are as well. I love Spotify Wrapped. It's one of my favourite times of the year. Just trying to distract myself from the pain of being 3-1 down at the moment. But they're such a really well-organised team, Inter Milan. They'd be such a fun team to do a career mode with as well this year. But I just don't want to do it with the generic teams. And I know people say just bite the bullet and get a PC and get mods. But you still wouldn't have the San Siro. Oh, that's 4-1. Yep. 4-1. Well, that's that anyway. That's that. I'm not taking off Phil Brooks. Not a hope. Favoritism FC when it comes to Phil Brooks. But I'm not taking him off for Santos anyway. That's not happening. But we're getting battered in the Champions League yet again. It's Scott McTominay though. Good block. And that goes out for a corner. Can we create something from this set piece? Oh, Ida's there again. Oh, what a header by Adam Ida. It's 4-2. Still doesn't want to pick up the ball for some reason. But he's got 2 goals coming off the bench. And the scoreline now looks a bit more respectable. Well, the next Champions League game, as I say, is relatively favourable. But the game after that, I'm probably going to have to play 5 at the back. And be a bit more defensive. Evan Ferguson. Adam Ida. Oh, he very nearly did a Gareth Bale. He very nearly did a Gareth Bale and got a hat-trick to make it 4-3 against Inter Milan. Oh, so unlucky. But he's in again. Oh. Well, he struggled to get goals in Europe over the last few years, Adam Ida. But he's gotten 2 here at the San Siro. Good ball out to Maeda. Ferguson. Oh, I was trying to whip it in for him. Here's McTominay. Go on, Scott. Scotty Mac. Scotty Mac! Ah. Into the arms of Jan Sommer. And with 2 minutes to go, the unlikely comeback is looking even more unlikely as the clock runs down. But look, at least we've made the scoreline look a little bit better. Let's just not concede a 5th. Oh, good tackle. Right, come on, 4-3. Let's at least get it to 4-3. Ida. Evan Ferguson. Can he get the shot off? He could, but it was blocked. And that'll probably be that. Defeat yet again in Europe. And lads, Playoffs is the best we're going to have to hope for at this stage. Top 8 is well out of the question now. It really must be. A tough game here against probably one of the favourites for the Champions League when I look at their team. They've got a good balanced team, Inter. It'll be interesting to see how far they go. But at the moment, it doesn't look like we're going to get very far if we keep putting in performances like this. Well, Dundee FC, I gotta give you credit. You stressed the shit out of me. First highlight of the game, they get a penalty. I went the right way. I flicked the stick to the right-hand side of the goalkeeper. He should have saved that. He doesn't dive until about 10 bloody years later. How? I mean, it just makes no sense. I'm sick of that happening in penalties this year and over the last few years. You go the right way, but the keeper delays his movement. It's so frustrating. That put us 1-0 down, but thankfully we were able to equalise before half-time. Kokchu with another brilliant run. Brilliant finish. I know I keep saying Kokchu. I keep saying it 2 different ways. I'm still trying to get used to it. My bad. But anyways, he got an equaliser there, keeping up his great form for the season. There were so many chances where we could have won it. This was one here from Phil Brooks in the first half. Oh, just beat the post. But I'm glad to see, though, that we finally have a good set-piece taker who can deliver in these good crosses. He was really, really unlucky there, Phil Brooks. Probably should have scored that. I thought after this that it was going to end as a draw. Johnston's header, saved by the keeper, lands on the top of the net. Great ball in again, though, by Kokchu. And the Canadian defender was so unlucky not to give us the 3 points there. But Luis Palma did give us the 3 points. He gets a rare start here off the right-hand side and puts it past the goalkeeper to thankfully give us a win here against Dundee, although not in the most convincing fashion. Kilmarnock travelled to Celtic Park next. We've made a few changes because we do have a Champions League game after this. Hatate said he wanted to play. Felt like he wasn't getting played enough. Do we get 3 points here against 11th place in the league? Yes, we do. Conceição finally gets a goal. Palma keeps up his good goal scoring form. And Conceição actually has 2 goals. You love to see it. Well, I said the next Champions League game was a favourable game. But bloody hell, it got the best out of me, so it did. Young Boys travelled to Celtic Park. Evan Ferguson gave us the lead here. 4 goals in 5 Champions League games to put us in front here. But after this, boy, did the wheels fall off for a bit. They got an equaliser only a few minutes later. Why is the button not working? There we go. But look at how bad this defending is. I just don't get how I'm that bad at defending. What's Garcia doing? Why is he that close to the goalkeeper? Why is he not getting anywhere near the ball? I don't know. Didn't stop the ball going in either. 1-1 after literally, 4 minutes? And then this guy, what was his name again? I'm already after forgetting. Jinrik, whatever the hell his bloody name was. He got another goal, his second of the game, and Young Boys second. The captain striking yet again, and it was at this stage I really started to fear that this could be the shortest season of the Celtic career mode so far, but not for the right reasons. Thankfully though, 3 minutes later, Evan Ferguson got his and our second of the game. Good ball by Maida, smacked home by the Irishman to level things up going into half time. There were so many near falls, but honestly, look at this, right? This was far from a near fall. That was a shot. That was a shot from Andre Santos. Need I say any more? Anyways, going into the second half, not an awful lot of chances it's going to show here. They actually had the majority of the chances in the second half. Pullison kept busy. Good save there at the near post. But then Alistair Johnston, I was going to say an unlikely source, but he does pop up with goals from time to time. A left-footed finish into the top corner. Huge sigh of relief from the Celtic faithful here. I'm still not very confident about the games going forward, but we badly needed 3 points here if we were to have any chance at qualifying for the playoffs. I think Young Boys were in like 32nd coming into this game, so I expected it to be easy, but as you can see here, it was anything but. But then to wrap things up, Adamida just proving that it wasn't him that was the problem last season. It's just any striker that I seem to start. It's all the subs that seem to do really well in the Champions League, although to be fair, Evan Ferguson has 5 goals in 5 games. But you get what I mean. I find that any time I bring a striker off the bench in the Champions League, that's when they start to be prolific. But Adamida's first goal of this game and the 4th goal for Celtic was enough for the 3 points. Oh, but the next Champions League game, that is going to be where the real challenge comes in, and I am not looking forward to it. A successful trip to Dundee here, 2-0 win, Evan Ferguson scoring only his 5th goal in 10 games. To be fair, in the sim games he hasn't been scoring as much, but anytime I use him he bangs them in left, right and centre. And he was the one who opened up the scoring in this game, and then Conceição got the clincher. Kokchu on the ball here, gives it back to Maeda, plays it in for Conceição, 2-0 to Celtic, get in there. 4th place Aberdeen travel to Celtic Park for the next game. We have completely rotated here, and that is because we have a massive European game after this. Even Kyogo Furuhashi and Ryan Christie are getting a game this time round. Yang over on the right hand side. Pullison does remain in goal though. McTominay comes in. Costa's playing, so a few players who you see every now and again. But let's see, can they get the 3 points here against Aberdeen? Yes, we do. Kyogo, Yang and McTominay all on the score sheet. So despite the fact that we rotated the team, we have gotten the 3 points. But now, lads, let me reveal to you our next opponent in the Champions League, which I can already tell is going to be an absolute head wreck of a game. Real Madrid. Real Madrid. This is going to be a bloody nightmare. Now, they're not doing overly well in the Champions League for their standards. 2 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss. I think we saw that loss was to Monaco. But let's just see what their other results look like. They drew with Chelsea. They have also, let's see here, drawn with PSG. Okay. If we go back to October, they beat Man City away. I think that's all the results caught up on then. If my math is mathing, I forgot to count, I'm not going to lie. As you can tell, this game is really getting to me. They lost to Monaco, and I think that's all their games then. Or is there one? Oh, sorry, they beat Ferencváros, however the hell you say that name. But they are ahead of their Nou Camp. They are ahead of their Clásico rivals in Barcelona, who do play at the Nou Camp, or at least will be returning there once the stadium is complete. Who's top of the group at the moment? That makes me feel a bit better. Borussia Dortmund, who battered us on match day 1. 5 wins from 5, only 3 conceded. I feel a little bit better about that now. But here we go, lads. Real Madrid. Oh, man. I really did not need to play this lot now. Just to confirm with you as well, the game is at Celtic Park, so we should have the home advantage. But as you've seen with our performances so far this season in Europe, that means very, very little. Let's go. This picture here made me shit myself. Is the team I have decided to go with. 3 centre-backs, 2 wing-backs, 3 in the midfield and 2 up front. Now Johnston and Conceição are both going to be tracking back. I have them very heavily defensive. I was going to start Christensen, but I thought, you know what, if we're hitting them on the counter, Conceição is somebody I'd like to have going forward. I brought in McTominay just because he's feeling a bit better than Varela at the moment. Kokchu stays in. Maeda as a cam. Ida and Ferguson up front. Costa, Brooks and Garcia at the back. Oh, lads, let's see how this goes. Real Madrid wearing orange in Glasgow. Interesting choice. Can we get 3 points here, though? Oh, my God, I can't believe I'm even saying that. This is going to be a nightmare. Oh, God, I'd really hoped when I looked ahead at the fixtures in the Champions League phase that we'd be in a pretty decent position coming into this game. So at least if we did lose it, it wasn't the end of the world. But we're not in the best position possible. We've dropped more points than I would have liked. I think it's that Sporting game that got to me the most. And to be fair, look, we beat Copenhagen, but the performance itself just wasn't very good. Let's be honest about that. But here we go. Jonathan Tah is the captain for Real Madrid. Phil Brooks, our captain. 2 centre-backs leading the charge here. As we go through the brick wall, we need a bit of luck with this brick wall today. I'm sorry, I just think that's really funny. Never patch that, EA. Never patch that. Or at least don't do it when I'm doing this career mode. Oh, have I overthought this? Have I done a Guardiola and overthought, I should say, my team in this big game? John Stones there now, playing for Real Madrid. Alisson in goal. Hakimi's back there. Mbappe is up front. Vinicius out wide. Jack Grealish I saw is on their bench. Jude Bellingham still there. Vinny Jr. Let's be having you. Let's be having you, Real Madrid. Come on. You're taking on the mighty Celtic. Well, Celtic have gotten a couple of famous results here against Spanish teams. Who will ever forget 2012? Tony Watt scoring that famous winner against Barcelona. Can we get a similar result here against the other team in the El Clasico derby. And I know I just said the El Clasico, which makes no sense. The Clasico is what I should have said. The El Clasico means the Clasico. Before any of you point that out to me. I'm nervous. Leave me alone. We're seeing a lot of the ball here to kick things off. Ferguson over to Conceição. And we've got a deep defensive approach as well. Honestly, I'd take a draw in this game. But anything more would be gladly accepted. It's Johnston. I can see Ida in the middle. I can also see Ferguson. Ooh. McTominay, will he get there? No, he won't. They've got Seymour Skinner in midfield here. The principal of the team. And here he is. Oh, here's Mbappe. Skinner. Skinner! Good save by Pullison. Oh, what a ball. Evan Ferguson. What a goal this would be. Evan Ferguson writes himself into Celtic European history and gives us the lead against Real Madrid after 15 minutes. Well, it's a bit of a risk changing things up in such a big game, but I felt like we needed to be more defensively aware. Probably should have done the same against Inter Milan, but we've learned from our mistake. And after 15 minutes, we take the lead here in this massive game. It's the last game that we're playing this week. And what a way to finish up the week it would be if we are to get this result. Evan Ferguson, 6 goals in 6 European games. And this is the biggest one so far. Celtic 1, Real Madrid 0. Here we go. Good ball, or good interception there by Brooks. Over to Costa. Who knows, I might need to make this a permanent formation in Europe. Scott McTominay over to Conceição. I know it says Johnston gets a -7 as well, but I think that's just more of a visual thing. I honestly don't think the minuses actually mean much, to be honest with you. Here's Scott McTominay. Oh, he knows a thing or two about scoring goals in big games, but he's dispossessed there. And here come Real Madrid again with Jude Bellingham. Listen, still a long way to go. Still a long way to go. Hey, Jude. Oh, good interception by Brooks. And Pullison's going to get rid of that. Ida over to Maeda. We've seen Maeda do the job through the middle quite a few times. Normally as a striker, though. But now he's doing it as a cam in this game. Scott McTominay. What a run. Scott McTominay has made it 2-0 to Celtic against Real Madrid. Can you believe it? The Mac is back. And Celtic may be back as well. 2-0 up here. The huddle breaks out around Celtic Park. I can't believe this. I have been dreading this game since we started this European campaign. It didn't make me feel any better with some of the results that we got. Even the victories, I felt like we didn't play that well. But we're turning up here against the best team in the world. They may not be the current European champions in this game, but they are the most successful team in this competition. They play football, it feels like, specifically for the Champions League. And we are leading them by 2-0 here. Could this be where it all turns around for us? Let's bloody hope so. But here's Mbappe. Oh, good block. Garcia, oh, he's lost it. Bellingham, good save. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Right, hold on to it. Hold on to it. Take your time. Take your time. Yes, I am time wasting in the first half. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I do not care. Brooks. Conceição. It's still a hard name to say. I'm just going to call him by his first name, Francisco. Here's Bellingham. Mbappe. Skinner! Oh! I'd love to sign him just so I can keep saying that again, like I'm Superintendent Chalmers. But Skinner puts that one wide. Wasn't quite a steamed ham. 5 minutes to go before half-time, though. We're 2-0 up. Well, if we can get another one, that would just be unbelievable. Oh my god, what a ball. Adamida. Oh, Alisson with the save. We may be 4 years into this career mode, but Alisson has not slowed down one bit. Neither is this man. Kylian Mbappe makes it 2-1. And Real Madrid do pull one back. I really hoped we could have kept a clean sheet here in this first half. But one of the best strikers in the world, probably one of the highest rated players, well, definitely one of the highest rated, probably the highest rated player in the game at the moment, excuse me, pulls one back for Real Madrid. Let me actually just check that. Kylian Mbappe is 94 rated, so yeah, he's definitely one of the higher rated players. Haaland will be up there as well. Could have checked Vinicius' rating as well there, but Real Madrid do pull one back. Here's Cockchew. Fucking have a go. Do we get a corner? Yes, we do. We get one more chance here. Oh, it's not put him on it though. Let me just switch up the set piece takers there. Whips it in. Come on, we still have it. We still have it. Okay, blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Okay. You know what? If you had told me that we'd be in this position before this game, I would have gladly taken it. It's a little bit frustrating that we had to let one in, but when you've got players like Kylian Mbappe and Jude Bellingham on the pitch and Vinicius Jr., it's going to be hard to keep them quiet. We have the advantage, but it has been halved. Celtic 2, Real Madrid 1. Let's get into the second half. Had to take a quick bathroom break there. Couldn't be holding on to a piss whilst we're in this big of a game. But anyways, we kick things off here. No changes. I've left everything as it is. Hopefully, the only changes we'll have to make are time-wasting changes. Real Madrid, looking to get off to the perfect start to the second half here. And they have. Oh, Jude Bellingham. Straight away in the second half. Equalises for the Galacticos. It's a brilliant goal. Should be getting a bit closer to them though. And it's 2-2. Well, back to square one. Back to square one. Pandemonium in the first half. Deflation in the second. Here's Dazen Maida now. Scott McTominay. Oh, what a hit. What a hit by McTominay. Well, we know McGregor could hit them. And so can Scotty. I keep forgetting to change the corner taker. There we go. Whips it in. Phil Brooks. Oh, unlucky. Skinner. Oh, he's running through the defence here. I couldn't switch to the right player. Oh, it's Bellingham. No. What a save by Pulisic. God, I know I said before the game I'd take a draw. It feels like we're going to be hanging on for one now. Rodrigo takes it short. Skinner's seen a lot of the ball today, hasn't he? Oh my God. Heart was in my bloody mouth there. Ta heads it past the post. I did a Valencia career mode a few years ago and Ta was my captain. So I know all about him. Here's Francisco. Oh, what a run. What a run. What a run. Just as I was about to pull the fucking trigger. Oh, it's Mbappe. Doing Brooks for pace. Oh, he's absolutely done him dirty there. What a tackle that was, though. Was that by Costa? Yes, it was. It's Skinner. Tchouaméni. Mbappe, you bloody bastard. 2-0 up becomes 3-2 down. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, you prick. Maybe I do feel like crying Mbappe. Maybe I am in touch with my emotions, unlike you, you selfish prick. You're not even that good anyway. You're probably on steroids or something. Useless bloody git. Can you tell him a bit bitter? Oh well. It was nice while it lasted, lads. It was nice while it lasted. Ferguson. Oh, good save by Alisson. It's just impossible to break this Real Madrid team down. Even when you think you have them, you don't. And this time is flying by as well. They're just coming at me now, left, right and centre. Not that way. McTominay. Takes the man down. Mbappe. Will this wrap it up? No, but I think we're going to come back for a card. Yes, we are. Right. I'm going to keep the formation the same. McTominay is going to come off for Ward. No. Do you know what? I have to go to experience. Hatate. Johnston. I'm going to keep him on. He's not really done anything wrong. I'm going to try something different here, though. I'm going to take off Ferguson and put Maida up there. And I'm going to bring on Ward as a cam. Let's just see what happens. Ferguson's getting a wee bit tired. Sometimes you just need to take a bit of a risk, don't you? Well, I would certainly take a draw now, though. Let me just say that. Ooh, headed away. Here's Skinner. Too many. There's too many of them in the box right now. How has he saved that? He was onside as well. That would have wrapped it up. We've gotten away with one there. 15 minutes left. The time is going very quickly. Oh, what's going on there? I pressed circle to try and intercept, and nothing happened. What the fuck are you doing, Pulisic, you absolute dumbass? He just fucking stood there. Oh my god. John Stones is the one who gets the 4th goal. And I don't know, did Pulisic see Medusa or something? Because he just seemed to be made of stone because he stood there like a bloody statue. What is going... Look at him! What's he doing? He's seen somebody in the crowd that he thinks he knows. He's trying to work out where he knows them from. And he's forgotten he's playing a bloody Champions League game against Real Madrid. Oh, you absolute cretin. I don't let my emotions get the better of me too much on here. But when I do, they all come out. Oh my god. I'm gutted. I'm bloody gutted. Hatate. Well, it's 4-3. Becoming a bloody basketball game at the moment. End-to-end stuff. Hatate comes off the bench and scores. Oh, but that should have been the equaliser. That should have been the bloody equaliser. It's a good finish. I probably should be playing him more, to be fair. Especially when Santos isn't in the best form. Celtic 3, Real Madrid 4. It's a classic here at Celtic Park, but it's going to mean nothing if we don't get a result. Here's Mbappe. Oh, just get injured or something, you prick. Oh, fuck off, Kylian. Fuck off. Right, we have it back. Rio Hatate. Looking lively after coming off the bench. Oh, well done. Come on. Oh! Oh! I thought Maida was going to be in! I thought he was going to be in, but it wasn't to be. It's Kylian Mbappe. This to wrap it up for Real Madrid. Brooks gets stuck in there. Referee waves play on. Oh, Johnston, go on. Oh, you fucking prick! Oh, Bellingham. That's going to be that. Yeah, Jude Bellingham wraps it up. Fuck this game. Fuck my life. And fuck the Champions League this season. I know I said that if we don't get to the quarterfinals, we'll sell our 2 highest rated players that didn't join in the summer and that aren't named Phil Brooks. But let me tell you something. Pulisic, I'm fucking fit to release him after that game. That has seriously annoyed me. 6 games in, 2 games to go, 21st place, but there's a few teams below us who have games in hand. So you know what? Let me actually sim in a day and then we'll have a better look at the table. After simming in that extra day, 25th place in the league phase. Not looking great for us at the moment with 2 games to go. Level on points with everybody up to 21st. PSG not having a very good time there. Although to be fair, they've drawn 4 games. They've only lost 1. Ajax, Mainz, Lens, all level on points with us. We're 1 point ahead of Sporting, which just goes to show how important that victory over them would have been had we beaten them in that game at Celtic Park. But 2 games in order to get to the Champions League playoffs. We have Ferencvárosi, I think I'm saying that name right. They're quite a bit down the table in 32nd. Man City not having a good time. Why couldn't we have played them instead of Real Madrid? And then we have Atalanta after that, who, as you can see, they're in third place and unbeaten as well. So we have it all to play for in the Champions League, but for some reason we just cannot get going in this competition. It's like we've regressed every year instead of progressing. The first season when we finished in the top 8, I was confident that we could win the Champions League, maybe by season 3. And here we are in season 4, with our best squad on paper, but it feels like we're the furthest away from winning the Champions League as we've ever been since we started this career mode. It's really, really frustrating. I forgot to show you where we were in the league the last time. We are currently top of the league by 11 points, still unbeaten, 15 wins and 2 draws. This is the reason why I'm flying through the league. We've got far and above the best team, far better than Rangers, Dundee, Hearts, Aberdeen, Hibs. Me just going through the list of the names of teams there in the league. I can barely speak after that Real Madrid game. Bloody hell. I'm just so frustrated with it. 2-0 up. And then that bloody goal that Pullison left in, that fourth one, which Jude Bellingham scored. Oh my God. No, it wasn't Jude Bellingham. It was John Stones. What am I even saying? Getting my Englishman mixed up now. My head's all over the place, lads. It got the best of me. Oh, that's probably why the Beats sponsors were coming up, because of the pre-season tournament, the Beats Cup. Well, I suppose that makes it a little bit different. I remember I was kind of confused about that. I think that was in the last episode. I've done a bulk recording of episodes, as you can probably tell today. But anyways, lads, that will do it for the content this week. The Celtic Career Mode will resume on Wednesday. Just a reminder for the schedule, Monday, Wednesday and Friday are when I will upload the episodes. Just to give people time to watch the episodes, gives everyone a couple of days to watch each of them. They will all be airing at 7 p.m. Irish and UK time. The Friday episode is the only one that'll be premiered. I'm only going to premiere one episode per week now. I think that just makes the most sense. That's the one I'll premiere next week, so this time next week. If you are enjoying the series, lads, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel. We're on the road to 400 subscribers. Would love to smash that before the end of this career mode. Hopefully we'll have a Champions League title by then as well. And I will talk to you all on Monday's episode. Have a good weekend and take care.